Hey, how's it going, guys?
Welcome
Welcome back to the podcast. Today we're talking about Halloween stuff. What do we like? What was the best years? Like, what was your best year?
My best year would be I think it was last year. Was my best year. Me and my friends, we all dressed up as fruit, and we were just walking around town, just asking for candy and stuff.
It's funny.
What we were the Fruit of the Loom gang.
Yeah, I remember that. What was your best day?
I don't know.
What was your best day?
Probably last year because I dressed up as a unicorn, and then we went to Springs Preserve where my mom works, and did Haunted Harvest, and it was so much fun.
That's nice.
It's very, very pretty there. My best year was probably when we went to the city to go trick-or-treating. Remember at
Yeah.
How
yeah,
long
I've
was that
heard
ago?
that the city is a very good place to go trick-or-treating.
Yeah,
Because you get lots of we were trick-or-treating in the safe neighborhood.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
How long was that ago? 4 years ago? Huh?
Hardly? 4 years ago?
Longer?
Yeah. I remember one time. Remember we went to Halloween trick-or-treating right there in the city. And we went to a nice place. And then I had this mask
Oh yeah.
where you press a thing, like a little pump.
It was a heart thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my brothers actually had that.
Yeah?
Where it was like a creepy mask, and then when you pressed it, fake blood would go up.
Yeah, on the face.
Yeah.
So I went and knocked on the door, trick or treat, This little, I don't know, probably like a 13-year-old girl, right? Little girl.
I think so.
Remember? And she came out, opened the door, and I pressed on the little pump, and she just freaked out. She just looked at me like she didn't have a Halloween costume or nothing, but I could see her face, right? Remember?
Just turning white.
It just turned white, and she slammed the door on me.
And I think you had the same suit, and we went to this house, and a little boy answered the door, and you did the same thing. The little boy ran inside and called his mom. That's funny. He was like, "Mommy!"
Yep.
And he left the door open.
Yeah, he just ran.
Funny.
I remember here in town, what was it, 3 years ago? Where we did tacos?
Yeah.
The trunk or treat.
So,
Yeah.
here in town, we have a thing every year. I don't know about this year. But
Yeah,
every
we're not
year
doing it
on
this
Halloween, the community center holds an event called Trunk or Treat, right?
Yeah.
And that's when everybody puts all their cars up in the parking lot and
Decorate it.
decorates the trunks, and they give out candy right there.
Yeah.
So
And the best car, the best decorated car wins. And at my old school we did the same thing, but at the school, and all the teachers did it. And it was always they always changed it up every year, and it was always a mystery and sometimes they would do it where you had to stick your hand in a nose or something, and it was gross.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun, and they normally take a long time because they're so much fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember on that same trunk or treat, we went into this it had carrier like ours that you hook up to the car.
A trailer.
A trailer. Yeah, it had a trailer with 2 doors, and so we went. It was like a haunted house. When we went inside, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they covered it in cobwebs, and there were people inside, and you grab a candy bar. And what I did was I was like, it's so scary. And then one of the teachers at our school was the only jump scare in there towards the second door, and I went I was not scared of anything in the trailer, and when he jump scared me, I just said, "Oh hey, hi, you're the teacher."
Yeah.
And he just looked at me with a plain face and just gave me candy and just shoved me out. Wait, was he "You're not scared of me"? Kind of. He just said, "Hi," and gave me candy, and I just walked out. Yeah, but also last year,
they brought a fire truck, and you got like so much candy because there were like 10 firemen who were handing out candy. So you got like this much candy. It was so much candy. It was the best Halloween. It was so good.
Anyways, back to you, Juan.
So what I was saying is, we did tacos that year, and I mean, we had a whole line, like the whole community center was there, just lined up to get tacos.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy, like. So they ran around like the trucks, and they stopped at us, and just like, how many people do you think they were there? Like, just waiting for tacos?
I don't know. They were
Almost
like,
all of them.
Yeah.
Almost all the people there.
Yeah.
Like some of the teachers that were hosting it, they were there. The judges were there. It was a huge line that, like, I remember my mom, she told us she had a friend, and she just gave me to the friend, and we just went around walking. Because she had to help you.
Because that sounds awesome.
She had to help you serve tacos.
yeah, that was fun.
I can't imagine going to a trunk or treat and getting tacos.
Right?
Like if I got my mom's homemade tacos, I'd be like, okay, this is the best. If I got like Taco Bell tacos, I'd be like,
Yeah, I don't like Taco Bell tacos.
yeah, me neither. I hardly even like their quesadillas. I don't know how this turned into talking about tacos.
Right?
Me neither.
All of a sudden, right?
Tacos are delicious though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyways, back to Halloween. So what do you guys think is gonna happen this year with Halloween?
I have a feeling that there's not going to be a lot of houses open, but there still are going to be like a lot of kids walking around,
Yeah.
and a ton of people like on golf carts or like
They're always different. Like,
yeah,
just always.
and like a lot of kids probably, but I have a feeling that some houses won't be open.
Yeah, but I feel like this year, no matter what happens, my family's no matter what dressing up. And I'll be super sad if no one will see my costume. Because I'm going to work very hard on it.
And what you gonna wear for Halloween?
Me and my mom are both going to be witches.
Oh, nice.
We're going to get black masks as well. So that we're safe and stylish.
Yeah.
I'm
You gotta match your costume.
I'm probably gonna be like Mary Poppins from the show.
Nice.
Yeah, I've always wanted to watch Mary Poppins.
Me too. But
I've only heard songs from it, and I mean, I still haven't heard very many songs.
Yeah, I think I've only heard like 2 songs from it. But I know I kind of know what she looks like, just a little bit.
I don't. I've watched some of Mary Poppins at my mom's friend's house, but not very much.
Yeah, I wanted to dress up as a banana this year and just run around like saying like I got a split, stuff like that.
Oh, what if you're running around saying I have vitamin D? I mean vitamin C or whatever. Vitamin.
Potassium.
Oh yeah,
Potassium.
potassium. Yeah, my brother used to have a banana costume, and he always said that. It was so. After a while, it got super old, but it was pretty funny when he first got it.
What about the strawberry? Who's gonna wear the strawberry costume?
I'm not wearing that strawberry costume no more. I wore that thing in like 3 years.
You wore it for 4 years, and guess what? I remember one Halloween we went to the city again. Like this was when I was really young, and you were walking around. You were embarrassed, and I was just making fun of you. And then these 2 girls just walk up to you and be like, "Hey, can I have a picture with you?" And I was like so jealous because nobody was admiring me in my cute little costume.
Because
What
I
were
was,
you
because
that
I was a
day-
giant
that
strawberry,
year?
okay?
I think I was like a witch or something. I think I was like a witch or something. I don't know what I was that year, but I know that a ton of people, like mainly girls, walked up to you and were like, "Can I have a picture with you?" And then I was so mad,
Yeah.
but I still had fun.
Yeah.
But to be fair, strawberries are delicious, and I mean, if they're good as strawberries, take a picture of them. And I costume must have been a pretty good costume.
It was a
If
Star
that
Wars
was-
costume.
Then never mind what I said.
It had two like these two like cute eyes that
Oh,
and
I hate Shopkins eyes. They're so creepy.
and like it had like a mouth, and it was like if I went inside of it, it was like a mini home for me. Like it was super big.
Yeah.
If I curled
That
into
sounds
a ball, I still couldn't. If I like curled into a ball, I still couldn't reach the roof unless like I actually stood up.
That sounds like an awesome playpen.
It was also
Like,
really
if you
hot in
just, like,
there.
Hooked it to the floor and made an opening, you could just be like, boop, and then play in it. It's
Yeah.
so much fun. Like just put fabric over one side and then the top, and then one of the arms you could just slide through and then have fun playing in the strawberry.
The strawberry cave.
It's gonna be called the Strawberry Shopkin Cave.
Or the igloo.
Kind of looked like an igloo.
Yeah, it did. Do we still have it?
We still have it.
Yeah. It was from China.
One's gonna wear it this Halloween.
No, I'm dressing up as a banana, or I'm dressing up as a taco.
You,
Taco.
wait, what are you being for Halloween?
Mary Poppins.
Oh, I forgot. What are you being for Halloween?
I think I'm gonna wear the same mask that I scared that girl,
And
the little girl, and the little boy.
Okay, then I'm not going near you because when my brothers had that, it was terrifying, especially when all the fake blood dried. Because
Oh.
it like dried up.
I remember
in
that.
the tube and then dried up in the actual mask too, and it was disgusting.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
we literally threw it away.
I remember that. Like you when like you got it, and I remember once I looked at it, and it just had dry blood in the tube, and it looked so crusty and disgusting. It had dry blood all over the mask.
That's exactly what my brothers looked like, and it was so gross. And they normally had it like hanging on part of their bunk bed, and like during Halloween most of the time, I was like, guys, take that down. It needs to go in the garbage. Eventually, we did throw it in the garbage. So.
They still have ours, right?
I think so. Yeah, we
Yeah.
still have ours.
Does it still work?
It works.
You just have to fill it up with
Yeah.
water.
I think I wore it.
How do you fill it up with water?
wore
I don't
it,
know.
like,
They do it.
I think I wore it like a year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
around there.
And then you,
I filled it up with water and just put red food coloring.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember you guys. You told me that it was fruit punch or like blood or something, and then I was like, no, that's not fruit punch, and I just walked away.
Yeah.
If I were to see someone with that, I'd be like, no, that's definitely fake, because the blood was like a super dark red. With food coloring, you can't make it that dark with a red.
Ours was dark red.
Yeah, well, like, if you
Especially-
color water, it doesn't look like how it did before. It's also not as thick, because, like, before, I don't think it's just water. I think it has, like, other things, like, maybe, like, some sort of gel stuff in it, because that makes it, like, pump not so fast, because water, it would just go up. With gel, it'd be like all cool and stuff.
Yeah. I guess you have a point there.
Because, like, if you use normal red, it'd be, like, more of, like, a pinky kind of red. But if it was from the actual mask, it'd be, like, a dark, pretty, like, scarlet type of red.
I like this.
Like what
think I
your costume looks like.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's what color my brothers kind of looked like. Or, like, that bucket right there. It looks kind of like that color, but if you color it, the water will turn out like this type of color, but more like red instead of how it's supposed to come out.
How about that pan right there?
Oh yeah, that's what the color it normally looks like, and then that dustpan is what color water would look like. Only because food coloring water is like a lot more like neon and vibrant, but when it's from the mask, it looks better.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do like Halloween parties this year.
Probably.
I don't think they are.
I think there's gonna be like a few parties, but only like in the in the houses that like they really don't care.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like if they are gonna do parties, that only people who live there are going to do it, unless the people aren't safe. Like with my family, we're not having a party anyway, but we are gonna decorate our house, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, but my mom told me that she's pretty sure that they're not doing a trunk or treat this year, only because you get candy from strangers. Well, not really like strangers, but people you don't know very well. And who knows, they might have COVID or something on them.
Or this is a really like relatable. No, not relatable. This is like something that it could also happen. They could like
To do with, like, it has something to do with that.
yeah.
It's just like, is that
Like they could also poison the candy. That's why you always want some. That's why you always want an adult or somebody to check the candy, and
Yeah.
it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, that's like what I say a lot. Like when I go to my friends' houses, if like when I came over here, I didn't just walk through the gate because I didn't know if you guys were one already gone or two if that'd be okay. So I'm like, better safe than sorry. What's that music?
I don't know where
I
that
heard-
music
I
is
heard-
coming from.
I heard that like earlier.
I heard it
Earlier, when we got back from the zombie crawl, like I was sitting on the porch and I heard it. I was like, "What is that?" And I'm pretty sure it's like somebody talking on like a microphone.
Huh?
It's been playing since then.
Since then?
Yeah.
You know how what's
heard
weird?
I heard it earlier, but I didn't care about it.
Yeah, and you know what's weird?
Yeah,
that the
I-
many years we've been here, and
We didn't.
we never hear music out here, and we're doing a podcast and we hear music.
Yeah, I was like,
Such a
Are
coincidence.
people playing softball today? Because I heard yelling, but then I was like, no, it's not coming from over there and not from the park. So it must be somebody like throwing a party or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And also, like,
So I'm sorry for that noise.
when sorry, but like when we like tried 3 times to do this podcast, and like the first time we did this podcast, like the first time we tried this podcast, our dog just immediately barked once we started, and then
Yeah,
we were
we
just
tried
like,
it, she was like, ruff, 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 ruff. And we were like, dude, seriously? We're trying to make a podcast. And it was kind of hilarious.
yeah,
I was like, seriously? Seriously?
yeah. Cupcake is the name of our dog.
Yeah.
We have 2 dogs.
Yep. It's just weird that music is never heard music here.
Yeah, it's
I had
like
before, just like, that sounds like someone who's talking. Like, hey, y'all ready for this? Because I'm pretty sure earlier, he said, are you guys ready? And then everybody was like, whoa! Because there's definitely like a ton of people somewhere.
I heard
But
that too.
The only place that there is over there is the shooting range, but no one's gonna have a party there.
Why would you have a
Cousin.
party there?
There's a shooting range there. Don't go there for a party. One, you're gonna step on like
Something.
broken. Yep, that's a word. On broken glass.
Yeah, there's a lot of glass there.
Yeah, and like there's just a lot of there's a lot of glass here anyway, but there's like tons more in the shooting range because everybody's like shooting bottles and stuff. Why is there even a shooting range out here though?
I don't know.
Like we
Practice.
found it, we were like, what?
Practice.
Yeah. I can shoot it recreational.
Yeah.
Oh, have you guys ever been to the Elephant Rock?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
That rock
Yeah,
is really cool.
Yeah, when we went,
You have to look at it from a certain angle though for it to look like an elephant.
yeah, but the first time we went there, we didn't know how to get there. So we literally asked somebody at the shooting range. They were so nice. They kind of reminded me of my uncle. And they were just super duper nice.
Is that a car?
And actually, once we
How long that car has been.
once we finally got to the Elephant Rock, what me and my brothers did was we automatically climbed it.
Yeah.
And for some reason
Us too.
there were like
Where you guys going?
I was
Stretching my back.
Oh.
just looking if it was a car.
Oh no, that's not a car. I don't think it's a car. I think it's a party
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's a party somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't know.
Wait, those lights?
No, the music.
It might be the lights too.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
thought
it's
you were
just,
talking about the colorful lights way over there. Yeah, I saw those at your party. I was like, whoa, those are cool.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna decorate houses this year.
They
I
probably
haven't seen a lot.
There's a few here, like I think that one has some decorations.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and,
if you
down
go
there.
down that road, like well, there's this road by the shooting range. We call it Bigfoot Lane. So we found half of the moped that was ripped in half. Only Bigfoot can do that. So we call it Bigfoot Lane. But if you go forward and then turn, there's this person's house. I'm pretty sure I know whose house it is. But I'm not sure. But also, it just keeps saying but.
Yeah.
Her house is like so decorated, and it's awesome because they go all out for like every holiday, but mainly Halloween. And like they're one of our favorite houses to go to for Halloween because one, we know them super well, and they're not super well, but we know them and they're super nice. And also, I mean, they normally give out a lot of candy, so I mean, it's a good Halloween no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
But I wonder what they are gonna do for trick or treating this year. Like, I wonder if they're gonna do it or not. Like, if they're not, then how are kids gonna even be happy?
I don't know.
That's one of their favorite parts about Halloween. One of my favorite parts is probably dressing up.
Yeah.
And like, I like to dress up every day. Even.
For me, Halloween is, I don't really care about the candy as much. I just like care about if I'm able to like go walk around and dress up and look at how people decorate their houses and like see like how they think or like what their houses look like.
Yeah.
Because
And-
I like candy, but not certain types of candy.
Yeah, and when I used to live in Washington, my best friend, she's an adult, and she'd always go all out, and like with what's it called? Like winter time / Christmas time, she would normally have this like it was like, what's it called? It's like Bigfoot, but it's white, like
Oh,
polar bear.
the Yeti?
Oh yeah, she I'm pretty sure it was like a homemade Yeti thing. Might have been a snowman, I think it was a snowman. But she would have this like big piece of wood that was painted blue and then have like a snowman, and she made it herself and it was awesome. And she would always put like really pretty blankets and stuff on her chairs outside.
Nice.
That's one of the things I miss so much about Washington. All of my friends, even though one of them is an adult, I still miss her so much. Because I went over there like every day. Literally. Like after school, I was like, okay, bye, I'm going to her house, bye.
Yeah. I like those big, huge pumpkins that when you have a lot of trees and you pick up all those leaves and
Yeah.
put them in bags,
Yeah.
and then like they sell the actual bags that look like they're like
Yeah, like trash bags.
yeah,
Yeah.
trash bag, right?
And at my old neighbor's house, what she also did was she had, he rode a horse. He had no head. And it
Oh,
was like,
the headless horseman.
yeah, headless horseman. She would have an inflatable one of him, and she'd also have like a giant pumpkin. So cool. And she always had ghouls. Like it was a statue fountain thing of. I'm pretty sure it was two. Might have just been one ghoul. And it was really cool. I love her house. And she was the she was 4 houses because there was like a corner because my house was like here, there was a house here, a house here, a house here, and then her house, she was so nice.
Yeah.
And she had a dog named Muffin, and I love her, and I loved her dog so much. I'm very sad because she passed away. I'm
That's-
sad about it.
We had a dog that also passed away. That was named Muffin.
That was funny.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
What did your guys' dog look like?
What is Muffin really
It was
look
like a little brown chihuahua.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little brown
A
chihuahua.
little brown chihuahua.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of what my neighbor's dog looked like. But she was like, I have a stuffed animal dog, and like if you just change the color to like, what color is beige?
Like
Let's
brown?
see.
It's like a.
Like a red brown, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
like
of.
a- yeah.
Yeah,
Like a
reddish brown, kind of.
kind of like that bucket, because that bucket has like a slight brown tint to it, in my
A slight bun. Yeah, it kind of does.
Kind of does, yeah.
Okay, well then not beige, but it was like a tan, like kind of a wood color plus like dark brown and like medium brown, and they were all like kind of mixed. She was so cute, and she was my favorite.
This is beige.
Oh, I thought it was more red. Yeah, definitely beige, because she also had beige apparently. Because beige, like, what you said, like a reddy brown, I thought you meant like brown plus more red, which would make like not like a purple color, but kind of like a purpley brown color, which would be pretty, but not on a dog.
No.
Like
pretty
red
sure
on a
dogs
dog. I mean,
I'm pretty sure
that sounds
dogs.
weird.
I'm pretty sure dogs don't come in other colors than brown or white or like a black or any other color that's like in the rainbow, basically.
Yeah.
Like bright colors.
Yeah.
The music I hear is like, oh wow, it's actually pretty good music. I like it. But
Can they hear it? Can they hear the music?
no, I think it's too quiet. Like I'm having a hard time hearing it.
Me too. I can still notice it, but
We can see it here, right here.
I know I can see that because I noticed that the waves they show.
Yeah, that's why I was like, can they even hear me? Because I'm kind of far away from the mic, so I'm like, can they even hear me?
Is this live?
No. So, how many pets do you have, Brayden?
Huh?
How many pets do you have?
What?
How many
Pets?
pets do you have? Pets.
Pet. Oh, I have 2 cats and 1 dog.
For us, we just have 2 dogs and a ton of fish.
I forgot you had fish. What?
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of fish.
I almost said, what pets do you have? But you just said, I mean, you're all related. You can't have different pets.
Right?
I mean, you could sneak a pet and then just they not
Sneak a pet.
know it. But I mean, you guys wouldn't do that. You guys are good.
How do you guys like to carve pumpkins?
Oh, that's my favorite thing, and this year it's gonna be extra fun.
I've never done it.
Yeah, we have.
I've done
You
it.
guys have done it.
My least favorite part about
You
it
didn't let me
is
do
because we always use like the super flimsy, like store-bought carving stuff.
Oh.
For some reason, we still have them, but they always like bend so much. You're like, I can't even use this. But it's mainly like
Little saw.
the carving, yeah, like the saw knife thing that you use to carve it. And one year, I grew a pumpkin that was like, when I curl up in a ball, which is pretty big, the pumpkin was still bigger than me. It was a huge pumpkin. It's gonna show up in my mom's memories on Facebook sometime soon. And I painted it. I'm pretty sure I made it look like Harry Potter, but I used like glittery paint. And it's so fun. And it didn't the pumpkin didn't get like squished and died until like July.
We grew pumpkins once. Yeah. We also grew strawberries and a lot of other food.
Yeah. My mom's
But the
friend.
strawberries did came up sour.
Yeah, my mom's friend actually had an extra strawberry plant not too long ago, and she gave it to me, and I planted it, and it only made one strawberry, and it was very, very tiny. And it was super tart, but I mean, it was still a strawberry, and I love strawberries.
I remember when I was carving the pumpkin out, probably like 5 years ago, around there. We were using the same like cheap like carving tool kits with my uncle, but we were not making any progress with that.
How did she even get out?
So at the end we just got a hacksaw, just started carving away with it.
Yeah, not too long ago, we got this like rice tin, and I painted it orange, put Harry Potter on it, so now it looks kind of like a pumpkin. We use it for dry island. It was a very smart idea. We cut a X in the top so that you just stick your hand in, and then our cat can get all the lint. Because if we just took the lid off, she'd be like this lump and eat it, even though it's disgusting. I mean, that's gross, but
Yeah.
how did this turn into talking about not Halloween? I don't know. We were supposed to be talking about Halloween.
It's hard to think of a lot of topics of Halloween right now.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Yeah, for me too. Since Halloween's like what, 40? I mean, no, not 40. Like, is it 23 or 22 more days away? I think it's 23.
I think it's
Less than that.
less than that. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's like 20. Because today is the 10th. And it's the 30th, right? Halloween's the 30th.
No, Halloween's the 31st.
Then,
Right?
then it's 21 more days.
I was gonna say no. Halloween's the 25th, but no, that's Christmas.
It's
It's 21 days.
21 days. See, I told you.
You said 20.
I said 21 days second, though.
Oh. But first you said 20.
But I said 21 second.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm just like, whatever. You're like, whatever. But what are you guys doing for Halloween?
What am I gonna do for Halloween?
Or what are you guys doing with like your house and stuff for Halloween?
We're decorating today, this year.
I don't think we're decorating. I think it's too late to decorate. And
21 days.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then,
for my family, we still have to get all of our Halloween stuff.
yeah, and then it's just it's just we have to get the lights, you know, because we want to do like lights. Like I heard other houses here, like they're having this long pipe just to put candy inside, kind of give it to the kids so they don't have to like, you know,
Oh.
be so like
So like,
so they can keep their distance.
like what I would do is I would like take a hollow pipe that's like pretty big, and then and like everybody would put candy in it, and then kids would just like, or like you would put bags of candy in it, like full on bags, because it would be from like everybody in town, and kids would just grab one bag and then go. But to push the bags, I would take like a big what's it called? Like it's a non-hollow thing. What are they called when they're not hollow?
What?
Like
Like a thing like when chocolates aren't hollow. What do you call it?
solid.
Solid chocolate?
No, that means when it is so. That means when it does have something inside.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Oh, nice sweater. But I would take like a solid pipe that was like a bit smaller than the first pipe, so that you could stick it in and then just like, but it would have to be light so that you could push it, then push it a bit, and then the bags would go forward,
Yeah.
and then kids could just be like, boom. That's what I feel like people should do, instead of like actually being like, hey, here's candy, and instead of just like putting just candy in a tube and just having the kids be like, give me the rest of the candy. Okay, that's just
Sorry for
there's
the
so
noises, guys.
There's so many cars right now. Like when we're doing a podcast, but what time is it?
It's 8:35.
Oh.
All of a sudden, it's all these cars coming by and music, and the party's over, I guess.
Right, this just ended.
No, I think it's still going because I hear like very faint noises still.
Well, I heard a lot of people screaming.
It's
Yeah.
probably still going, but the music stopped for a little bit.
Maybe the power went out.
Yeah. Like cars.
Probably did because now I hear more music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you're really silent, you can really hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the party's still going with music.
Yeah.
Having trouble putting my shit back on. But
Yeah, those long pipes. I was telling her that there's people out here that they're putting like a 2-inch pipe, and they're putting the candy in the pipe so so they can keep their
distance.
yeah.
Yeah, but some people, what they're doing is like, or what some people I feel like are gonna do, like not just here, but like everywhere. I mean, some people are probably still just gonna hand out candy normally, because I mean, some people are safe. I'm like, even if my mask doesn't match my outfit, like I could be wearing my Care Bear mask. I wouldn't care that it doesn't match my witch costume. But I mean, all I have to do is be safe. Because I mean, you can't not be safe when there's a pandemic. Because like, if you're not safe, then it's never gonna end.
Yep.
And I hope all of this is over by Christmas time.
I know.
Only
It
because
will be all, though.
it would be so sad if you would have to spend Christmas with just people that are there. And like some people would do that, but like if
Well, I don't really think that people are not gonna come, like to families' houses because of this. But I do feel like it's still gonna be like by Christmas, this pandemic is still gonna be here.
well, it might not. How many more months till Christmas now?
Like one more.
Two.
November. That's
Oh,
it.
that's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just 1 more month.
November, then December.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
1 month. See
Well,
that?
still, I mean, could still be over in a month. People could just be like, okay, that's it. I'm staying right where I am, staying here until this is all over. And then once everybody does that, no one can get it. But then the people who already have it would have to go to like hospitals and stuff to recover, and then go home and just sit in your bed and bring a bunch of snacks and stuff, so that no one gets COVID.
What's your favorite? What is your guys' favorite? Like Halloween meal. I want to say like food, like a gathering, family gathering, food.
Let me see. Probably pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is the best pie out there, I believe.
Yeah, pumpkin pie is really good. Well, it's like the only pie that I really have.
Yeah, my favorite pie is it's like a chocolatey. I think it's chocolate pie. No, it's like a chocolate turtle cake.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not made out of real turtles. Don't worry, turtles are fine. People don't. I mean, I love turtles. If it was made out of actual turtles, I'd eat it out of stores. Just like take it, yeet it into the sky. Just bye-bye pies. But I had them at my aunt's house one year, and I said, "What type of pie is this?" And she said, "It's a turtle pie, and that's the only type of pie that I actually eat the crust off of."
Wait, what's turtle pie?
It's like,
Is it a pie with like the X's on the top? Like you
No.
know how it has like those lines on the top?
no, it's like a normal pie that's already cut, but it's like a chocolatey, like it has chocolate, like it's just all chocolate, and it's delicious, but not just like straight up chocolate. That would make you throw up.
Yeah,
But it's like
that's
a
the
pie
reason why-
stuffed with chocolate, and it's delicious.
that's the too much chocolate is the reason why I don't like
Is
brownies.
that one ready?
No, wait. Walnuts.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, pecans.
Oh,
Yeah,
pecans.
there were pecans in it, and I was just like, Mom, you can have the pecans. I hate pecans. They're
don't
so
like the nuts.
tart.
Yeah.
You know how you were saying that you hate either walnuts or hazelnuts the other day?
I don't really like walnuts that much because the
Um,
walnuts that I have eaten, they are a little bit like they're
what
a little
do
bit bitter.
walnuts look like though?
It's,
Are they the ones with like one side here, a small little middle section, and another
Yeah,
part?
the one that looks like a brain.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like a brain. It does.
I thought those were pecans.
He's gonna look at it. Yeah.
Only because I'm pretty sure my brother eats them all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure he probably has them. Oh, not those. My brother has pecans. Where it's like one small side, a small little middle, and then another side, and it's like a super like reddy kind of color. But how did this turn into not talking about Halloween though?
It turned into talking about pie. The
Yeah.
only thing that we can't talk about is Halloween.
But what is your guys' favorite type of candy?
Candy.
Or like sweets or anything? Mainly candy.
Okay,
Since
sweets.
it's almost Halloween.
For sweets, like if you will give me like a really really sweet candy, I have to go with Smarties because I like them.
Ooh, those aren't like a super sweet though. Like they're kind of tart, which is another reason why I like them so much because I love things that are sweet and tart, but I also like hard things because most sweet and sour things are like
Too sour. or
yeah,
too
like
sweet.
with warheads, right? That's the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at first you're like, this is disgusting. It's too sour. But my brother said, because I can't eat them, they're too sour for my tongue. I'm just like, bleh. He said that once you just suck on them, mainly he likes the watermelon ones, so he said that they're the best. But after you suck on them, pretty sure I know what song you're playing. But after you suck on them a bit, they're just like super sweet.
I don't.
Oh no, never mind.
I don't really like sweet and sour candies as much because the sweet and sour candies that I have had are like they're either too sweet or they're too sour or they're just like a bad mix of both.
Yeah, like my favorite type, or my mom's favorite type of candy is lemon heads. Because like
Oh yeah.
once you
I know
suck
those.
on them for a while, they're like warheads, just 10 times better.
Yeah.
No offense, warheads. You're just too sour. But once you suck on lemon heads, like the sourness goes away after like 2-3 minutes of sucking on them.
Yeah.
And they're just so sweet, and you're like, this is just too sweet. Like when my mom, I'm pretty sure, like the last time I got a lemon head, I gave it to her. She put it in her mouth. Once it got sweet, she was like, but it was too sweet for her. What's your favorite type of candy?
My favorite type of candy it will be Reese's Pieces.
Oh, I
That's a
forgot
good one.
about those.
I am Reese's Pieces are okay for me. Just I've grown to not like how much peanut butter they have.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of peanut butter.
I love
Butter
peanut
jelly.
butter, but I just
But-
don't like a big scoop of peanut butter.
Yeah, sometimes like not too long ago, I had a bowl and it had some peanut butter in it. I had a spoon. I was sitting on my bench. That was right by the window. It was open. It was a nice breeze. I was eating the peanut butter. After like 3 bites, I was like, nope, done with peanut butter. It was like too salty and weird, and I was like, oh, now my stomach hurts. Because apparently for me, if I eat too much peanut butter, my stomach hurts. But what's your favorite type of candy?
My favorite type of candy would either have to be between Hershey's and Payday.
Paydays are good. Yeah, paydays
What's
are
a
good.
payday?
It's
I
like
never actually had
peanuts covered in
Peanut butter.
peanut butter.
Is it
Yeah, it's peanuts covered
caramel?
Peanut butter.
Isn't it? Is it peanut butter?
Wait,
Okay,
but
so
is it
that's
just
a
It's like
really
a bar.
I hate peanuts. I want to like them. I just hate them. They're like tart and sour. I feel like these lights just dimmed. tart and sour. I was dimming by the second.
I can't really say. Say what like
Yeah, I'd hate those.
like I can't really
I hate
say
them.
what
But I like them.
my favorite candy would be because I
Like
don't
your
really know.
absolute favorite?
Yeah, I don't really know a lot, but I guess I'll go with Smarties for now because they're probably like the best candy that I've had lately.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a lollipop, or like like a lollipop, cause they're really good too.
Oh my God! Why are there so many cars driving when we're doing a podcast?
I don't know.
They're just like, oh wait, there's a podcast going. We want to come, even though we're being so quiet.
Hey.
I don't.
Well, we're not being like super duper quiet.
Yeah, we just
But
have to be
we're
loud
not-
enough that the mic hears us.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:45. Okay.
All right. We can wrap it up if you guys
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up
Yeah, 'cause
now.
I have to go. I was supposed to go like 15 minutes ago.
All right. We can wrap it up. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys like this video, and just put on the comments down below what's your favorite candy.
Or
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on Halloween or something?
Yeah, and like what kind of stuff you're gonna do for Halloween. Like if you're gonna pass out candy, if you're not gonna pass out candy, or like if you are, what you're gonna do when you pass out candy.
Yep.
Like if you have like a super cool decoration or something.
Yeah.
Because I love hearing super cool decorations. Like at my old neighbor's house, her decorations were just so cool.
I think another part of Halloween that I really like is that when you walk around, you get to see like how cool everybody decorated their house. Like and Christmas too. Like if you drive around, you can see like all the cute like fairy
Oh,
lights,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's
like
so pretty.
in Washington, there was this thing that we called the fairy tree. Everybody called it the fairy tree. It was endangered for a bit. It was very sad. But luckily it's fine. And
Okay.
it was like,
You're just like it's
was-
fine.
you see how tall that tree is? How it's pretty tall?
Yeah.
It was taller than that tree. And it was like super tall. And they would somehow, the people would get lights to the very, very top of it. And they did such a good job. They were like, help keep the fairy tree. And it was like one of my favorite parts of Christmas. And then there was also something that we called the Star Hill. Because we would always go and we'd go and count how many stars were on the hill that year. Because people would normally have like different amounts of stars. Like last year, I went and visited there, and there were like 47, I think. And then one year there was like 100 and something, like 108 maybe. I don't know, but there's normally a lot of different ones, and it's normally not so decorative up there, but it's pretty decorative. And also, no one really goes up there, only because it's like pretty far away from where most people live, because it's like it's a pretty big hill, and it's not like you know how the mountains here are like a pretty decent size for a mountain. Well, the hill was like cut down a bit, or maybe it was like, yeah, it was like cut down a tiny bit, and like you could drive on it, and it was pretty. It was a very, very cool little hill, and we called it the Star Hill. We don't know if that's actually what it's called, but it's very, very, very cool. And I like it there so much, but it's too cold and snowy in the winter. Like that's one of the reasons why we moved down here, because it was too cold for in Washington. And like here last year there was snow, and there hasn't been like except for last year, there wasn't snow for like 8 years. And it snowed last year because my family cursed it here. Well, we didn't actually, but like that year there was snow, and there wasn't supposed to be snow because we brought snow with us. But also, one of my favorite things was waking up on Christmas Day and seeing some white snow lay on the ground, and like also on my birthday, like one year, my aunt and uncle couldn't make it because it was too icy where they lived, and they lived not too far from us, but pretty far, and it was too icy for them to drive. So what they did was they took me to Denny's separately, and it was like it was amazing. It was so much fun. Sadly, apparently I don't like Denny's, and it made me super sad. Apparently Denny's makes me feel like throwing up. Like their food is so good, but afterwards you're like, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that because now I feel like throwing up.
Yeah, that's
No
what happened to
offense,
me
Denny's.
last time. That's what happened to me last time because I got like this milkshake and I felt bad.
Yeah, all I ate there was chicken nuggets and syrup, and it was so good. If you've never tried it, try it. It's delicious. Not just from Denny's. Like you can make your own. I normally dinosaur chicken nuggets with syrup. I don't anymore. I don't know why. But it was very, very tasty.
Alright.
That year also, my aunt and uncle gave us these like letters to spell my name. They also gave me a picture, and I like it very much. They're all my letters to spell my name are hanging up in their bathroom.
Nice.
It's a weird
Oh yeah,
place to put them, but
I remember them. Yeah, they were princesses.
princesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like different ones. And for the R, ironic because it's Rapunzel.
Oh.
I don't know if the A is Ariel though.
A is oh yeah.
I don't like they have different princesses, so I don't know which ones they are, but they're very, very cool, and I really like them. And the pictures, like I am the princess, it tells you like all the things princesses can do that you can do, and it's a very like nice picture. I love it. It's like a motivational kind of picture. But how did this turn into talking about Christmas? It's supposed to be about Halloween.
Yeah,
I said that like 20 times in the
it
video.
feels like the whole time we've been talking, like we've been talking about all the topics except for the topic that we thought we were gonna talk about.
Yeah, we're like, at the beginning, we're like, so today we're gonna talk about Halloween.
And then
At
we
the end,
started
we're like,
talking about
we're
tacos,
we were talking about tacos and stuff.
pies, and
and
candy,
But now,
Walnuts.
at the end,
walnuts,
walnuts. But now at the end, we're talking about Christmas.
and Christmas, a hill, a fairy tree. and-
But you search up a fairy tree, like super tall fairy trees. Might be pictures of the one in Washington, but it's so pretty. If you live there and you know what I'm talking about, it's pretty, isn't it? Super pretty. It's like the best part about Christmas, cause like it was either on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day. At the end of the day, like at night when it was dark, like how dark it is now, we'd always drive up there and see it, cause then all the lights were on, and they were like blue and pink settings and stuff like that. And it was awesome. And it looked kind of like the blue ones were like dripping, cause they were like we have these type of things for our Christmas tree, and they're like candy cane things, but they're just like straight, and they look like twisty drips. And I'm pretty sure that the ones that they put on the fairy tree, I'm pretty sure they put those on it, but they were just colorful. But it was a very, very cool tree, and it was very sad when it was endangered. My family was like, no, because it was literally one of my favorite parts about Christmas. But
Yeah.
okay, it just went silent for a second. It was just like silentness, and then yep, and silent, and then okay, it just went silent. It's really weird. But
Alright, guys.
So that's it for today.
We're gonna wrap it up now, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
no more talking.
I think that's all the time we got now.
Yes.
So,
Next time.
yeah, tell us in the comments below what you guys did for Halloween last year and all that good stuff, walnuts.
And
You're
what's
right.
your favorite type of candy too?
Alright, you guys,
It's delicious.
thank you for being with us, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.